Hey, welcome back guys to another video of the stock estate. Alright, and today in this video I'm going to show you the top swing trade stock for this coming week. Believe me, alright, this entire market has been a very volatile one, and one that we have to be very careful and set our stop losses tight, and also require a slightly more defensive strategy. One that requires you to buy, in a sense, lower to the support level so that your stop losses, right, won't be so large, because there tend to be huge spikes and you want to protect your downside in this kind of scenario. So again, we are chasing those higher risk to reward ratios, alright, be quick in taking profits, alright, and again, be a little bit more active in our managing our positions in and out of the markets itself. Alright, so let's go over last week's picks, alright. For those who are new here, alright, I welcome you to this channel, alright. This channel has been here for around 2 years already, alright, and we have been consistently, having our swing trades, getting our 10 to 15% gains per week, and that's one of the strategies that we have to grow our cash capital, alright, while protecting our downside so that we can have the capital to buy the dips on any long-term investments that we feel have good potential for the future. Alright, so last week's picks, alright, I always go through last week's picks so that we can stay accountable, as well as learn from mistakes, as well as, having a kind of like a trade journal so that we can learn from mistakes, our wins, what could we have done better. All of those we would address in last week's picks. So last week's picks, I actually gave two: CF and TMST. Right, TMST, I said that it could either bounce to the upside or the downside. Alright, we got spiked down, alright, and again, we got stopped out right here, right at this 20 moving average. So again, this 20 moving average right now actually presents a pretty decent entry point, alright, if you want to swing trade again. But we definitely have to see a huge right bar candle over here. So I want to see a bar candle that's coming up, alright, that's coming up here for you to enter somewhere at this position, right? A huge confirmation candle, as you may say it. So right now, I want to see that this 20 moving average here would prove to be a support level for this to bounce even higher for TMST. So we got stopped out, alright, but again, be unemotional, don't revenge trade, alright, and take things as it goes, alright. CF, we had a little bit better chance, alright. CF, we actually entered, alright, and we are currently up a little bit, alright. I wouldn't say a lot, I think at 5%, alright, from our point around $96, now it's around $99 plus, alright. It reached actually a high of 106, right, before spiking down on Thursday and Friday, because yeah, everybody knows that was pretty trash. That day was quite bad, alright. The entire market just went super red, right, and it spiked back down to our entry point at a certain point of time. Okay, but right now, right, this still holds as a reliable trade. If you want to hold it through to the all-time highs, that is fine as well. Alright, for this coming week, alright, I sift through many companies, and there's only one or two that have high potential. The chart patterns is very nice, as coupled with decent fundamentals, and one of them is actually again in a commodity play, basic industries play. Short term, alright, is BCC, Boys Cadet in Private Limited. Alright, this company is a mining, alright, forest, lumber products, alright. It's currently having a quite nice chart pattern over here, alright, but it's bouncing off this confluence of moving averages, right? You can see there's a strong support right at this moving average, alright. But right, to look closer, again, as I said, this week we have to modify our strategy. We want to be a bit more cautious. We want to take, alright, trades that skews heavily, right, to our risk to reward ratio. So again, instead of normally if it's a momentum trade, alright, we have the entire market is very bullish, we don't mind entering a little bit higher, because we know that the probability of this going back to the upside is very high, right? So we don't mind entering a little bit higher here and taking the risk to reward a little bit lower. But now in this kind of environment, I actually want to find a good entry point. I can see that this is a decent solid level. Okay, I will only buy if it's around $72. If it drops to $72 via a buy stop order, if it drops, and I want to see a small confirmation up there, stop loss will be pretty tight right here, a 5% stop loss to limit our downside potential. So this is going to be a 3 to 1 risk to reward ratio, because we want to let our risk to reward ratio skew highly in our favor in this kind of very volatile environment where the win rate drops quite significantly. So on good bullish times, right, when the win rate is quite high in general, because the entire market is very bullish, there's a very strong quantitative easing, alright, we will want to, okay, don't mind having a little bit lower risk to reward ratio, like 1:1, 2:1, it's fine. But again, in this kind of environment, good quality setups, high risk to reward ratio, alright, and a decent win rate, maybe even 50%, but our risk to reward ratio is higher than average, would help us to remain profitable in this kind of markets. And again, I stress everyone, right, this is going to be a very stressful period, alright. This is there's always new things that's coming about, but we need to focus on our chart patterns, alright, and our fundamentals, and that will help us stay true as investors and traders. Alright, hope you guys enjoy, stay safe, and stock to stay out.